All right, it's the next day from me doing my review of my beer, and I am going to do a second hop experiment review. The one I'm going to do is Brad's beer, Pooka NC, and the reason I'm doing his is was the most clear, and I know he did his from a keg, and then I'll probably just go by what's the most clear, and I'll do it in that order. Just to give the beers time to clear from shipping. Brad's was super crystal clear right away, so do that one first. He used Dr. Rudi. It's a New Zealand hop, and it says here that it was released in 1976. I'm not sure if there's a difference between Dr. Rudi and New Zealand Dr. Rudi. I'm guessing not. And it was formerly known as Super Alpha. It says it's derived from New Zealand smooth cone. It's a dual-purpose hop. Typical beer styles is an ale. The aroma is fresh citrus peel, pine, and lemongrass flavors. It delivers a crisp, bitter edge with fine aroma characteristics, often used to balance regional ales and lagers. Works well in single hop beers and with multiple aroma varieties. Alpha acid is between 10 and 12%, and that's all I see. And just a quick search in Google, some beers: Dr. Rudi Single Hop IPA by Bristol Brewing Company, Dr. Rudi Hop Solo by No Label Brewing Company, and it looks like there's a Dr. Rudi 4.2% ABV Brainscraft Brewery. So those are just a couple examples commercially it looks like that you can get. I don't know if they're current, but all right, let's crack into it. I freshly rinsed out this glass. Here it is. Just a simple label. Dr. Rudi has the hop cap right on there. That's pretty appropriate, I would say. All right, let's crack into it. And he bottled this from a keg, so let's hope there's carbonation in it. Okay, good hiss. And I don't know, you never know how to pour it, but I'll start pouring it. And it looks like I can just pour it pretty vigorously. I'm going to pour it all in there because it is bottled off the keg. And I would say that it is about the same color as mine yesterday. Mine might be a little bit darker. There is some floaties in there, some hop floaties. That's all right. If I probably wouldn't have dumped the whole thing in there, they wouldn't be in there. But even though pretty clear, very clear. When it was in the bottle warm, it was super clear. Now that it's cold, it's got a tiny bit of chill haze, but not much at all. Beautiful color, not much to say, different than what mine was. It's about the same. So let's go in for an aroma. I'm not getting a huge hop aroma. Maybe my sense of smell is completely fucked. I don't know. What I'm getting off this is malt, primarily. Some fruitiness to it, but not a whole lot. The descriptions of the aroma: fresh citrus peel, pine, and lemongrass. I do get the pine, and I could see where they get citrus peel. I don't really know what lemongrass smells like, so I'm not going to pretend like it smells like that. Not a whole lot there. I would say the predominance, in my opinion, is the malt, and there's some citrusy notes to it. Yeah. All right, let's go in for a flavor, or a taste. Interesting. It is bitter. The bitterness is that it hits the front all the way to the back. And I definitely get the pine in there. And I get the citrus peel more in the bitterness side. I mean, the little bit of fruitiness it has and the bitterness, it really does make it seem like fresh citrus peel. But that's the flavor I'm getting. That's what they say, aroma. I don't think that they have flavor in here. What I will say is the flavor does not follow the aroma. The flavor is much more intense than I was getting off the aroma. And I think partially that's because this isn't as fresh as Pooka wanted it. It just took a while for everyone to get their beers in. The same with mine. Mine's the oldest that's going to be in the contest. So, or not contest, but experiment. And so in this one, I'm getting mostly bitterness. And you know what? It's really going to be interesting to see what everyone says, because maybe my taste is just not on. Maybe I have allergies. I'm been a little stuffed up, but I would say, you know, in this hop, I would say it is a good bittering hop, but I'm not sure that, again, on its own it's a good hop. But I would say that you know, definitely the bitterness is good, and I just think maybe if it was more fresh, it would be more flavor there. Similar to mine, I can tell that the base beer is the same beer, but I would say the hop freshness is a little bit better in this one. So, as far as the beer goes, very good beer, Brad Pooka, Brad/Pooka. It's no off flavors, very good drinking beer, good for the weather outside. Again, I'm rambling on, but I would say that if this was right out of his keg fresh, it would have been much more pungent. Right now it's very dialed down, and the bitterness is the most that I'm getting in the flavor, and the aroma is the malt. So cheers, guys. Can't wait for the next one. And I guess I can't say go pack go, so I don't know. Go hop experiment go. Cheers.